fellow makeup lovers, how are you doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about the new Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. This is what the inside looks like. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. So this video is kind of like my routine thing now. I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you an overview of the palette. Then I'm going to do swatches, a demo / first impression, and then at the very end it's going to be my review of the palette. I feel like these videos are a little bit longer, so if you want me to leave timestamps in the description box, I can definitely do that for you. So let's just go ahead and talk about the quick little things about the palette. So basically this palette is from BH Cosmetics. I'm sorry if you guys are like, whoa, stop talking about BH Cosmetics, because it's definitely been BH Cosmetics week on my channel. First I did the ItsMyRayeRaye palette review, which I'll have linked down below. Then I did the BH Cosmetics brow Studio Brow Pencil versus the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And now you guys are going to see my review of the Zodiac palette, but I just feel like so much exciting stuff from BH Cosmetics is coming out right now that I just have to talk about it. I'm so excited about it. So this palette is called the Zodiac 25 Color Eyeshadow and Highlighter Palette. And it says that the original price is $21.99, but it is on sale for $16.50 right now. $16 for this palette is crazy. Which, I mean, you guys will see my thoughts later, but honestly, so good. And then it goes on to say that there are 12 baked shimmers, 12 buttery mattes, and a luminous baked highlighter. And it is cruelty-free, gluten-free, allergy tested, and dermatologist tested. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm super hyper, super excited, and this palette just has me even more giddy, just the excitement of trying a new palette and it being so freaking good. If you guys want to see the swatches and all my thoughts on this palette, then just keep watching.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
I already did my brows and I did concealer underneath them to carve them out and clean them up a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer and just go ahead and prime the eyelids. I say this every single video because I always use a primer, but this is a really, really great eyeshadow primer. It's from the drugstore. It's literally only $4. I recommend you guys picking it up and giving it a try. The palette doesn't have any matte shades in my skin tone, so I'm going to go ahead and take the RC Made No Color Powder and just use that to set my eyelids. Look, I have to check Instagram. You guys, don't forget to follow me. Here's my profile, Amy Loves Makeup. I did my first Instagram poll and asked you guys today what colors you wanted to see me do a look with this palette on. And so whichever color scheme gets the most yeses was the one I was going to do. So I said, do you want to see purples, neutrals, or greens? So purples is 67% yes, neutrals 52%, and greens is 50-50. Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously the winner is clearly purples, but I will definitely be doing more looks with this palette if this first impression review, whatever it is, let's not be technical, goes the way I hope it does, which they swatched amazing. Swatches don't always indicate how they're going to perform, but so far I'm feeling hopeful. So we're going to do purples. Purples. One-eyed, one-horn, giant purple people eater. One-eye, one-horn, giant purple people eater. One-eye, one-horn, giant purple people eater. Sure looks good to me. So instead of holding the palette up every single time when I change shades, I'm just going to go ahead and call this, this is a Leo Shimmer, Leo Matte. Taurus Shimmer, Taurus Matte, so you guys can follow along if you have the palette. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the Virgo Matte, which is that light pinky toned shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in my crease. This reminds me of one of the shades that I love in the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves palette. So this is a beautiful shade, and it's blending beautiful so far. Good amount of pigment. Now I'm taking the Gemini matte shade, which is this nice, pretty bright purple, and just putting that a little bit lower down. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with the original brush. I feel like I lost some of that pretty pink softness, so I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that Virgo matte and just go over it, just to blend out the edges and keep that transition shade a little stronger. So I really like the way it looked. I feel like I've got like very cotton candy type vibes going on right now, which I really like. The only thing is I really want to use the Aquarius satin shade. This one right here reminds me of Makeup Geek Karma Duochrome. It is so beautiful, but I don't think it will go with this look. In with the Leo matte shade, and I'm doing this a little bit more on the outer third of my eye. I'm going to go ahead and take the Taurus matte, which is the darkest purple, and I'm just going to put that on the outermost V. I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to go where I want to go. I think I'm going to try and cut my crease and put this gold shade on the lid. Is it going to look bad? I don't know. I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in the shade Liquid Gold. Don't know if I like that, you guys. I'm getting very like Mardi Gras vibes. Or LSU. I'm going to go ahead and take the Libra shimmer shade. And I'm just going to put some of this on the outer part here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think I'm just going to cover the gold entirely. Don't judge me. I followed my heart, you guys. I was wrong. I'm going in with the Leo shimmer shade. Ooh, that is beautiful. Why did I not go in with that first? You can really tell how pigmented these shadows are though, because this purple is literally covering up the gold. Alright, so to fix this up and make it a little better, I think I'm going to make the outer corners just a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with more of that dark purple, which is the Taurus matte. Just going to go in a little bit more. I'm going to go in with the teeniest bit of the black, which is the Aries matte. And just do the like just a little bit darker, because that dark purple is dark, but it's just not as like dark as I want. Just going in with previous brushes and blending. I think that the purple and the gold definitely mixed on my lid a little bit, and I would say that if you wanted to just create this look by itself and not do like the little mishap that I did, I think that Taurus shimmer would look the exact same. It's kind of like a taupey brownish shade would do the same thing if you want to do that instead of mixing the other two. Just wanted to point out for you guys, if you can see underneath my eyes, there is quite a bit of fallout, mostly from the shimmer shades. So I'm going to go ahead and do pretty much almost all of my base off camera, and then I'll be back to finish off my eyes and do my highlighter. I feel like the last video I did in this background where I used artificial light, I looked very ghostly. So today I decided to try out my Marc Jacobs foundation. This is like 4 shades too dark for me, but on camera it looks like it actually matches and I don't look like a literal ghost. So I guess I'll have to see when I'm editing how I feel about it. But let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. I'm super excited. We're just going to keep going all the way purple, pretty much all the way around, and just like smoke up the lower lash line to meet this outer corner. Keep it super smoky. I'm going in with the Taurus matte, which is that dark purple, and I'm just putting that all along my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take the little brush that I did my outer corner with and just kind of blend that out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with that original transition shade, the Virgo pink, and just go underneath that and just kind of use that to blend. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the middle highlight in the palette, and I'm just going to take that underneath the brow bone very lightly. Okay, I didn't pack up that well. I'm going to take a little bit more. There we go. Last but not least, I'm going to take the Leo shade, the shimmer shade, and I'm just going to put that on my inner corner. This is that really pretty light purple. I'm going to go in with the highlighter shade in the middle to highlight our face, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M501. I just wanted to splotch this highlight next to Nikki Tutorial's Glazed Donut because I was kind of getting like a similar vibe on the face. Glazed Donut is just a little bit more white, and this highlighter in the Zodiac palette is just a little bit more gold, but I feel like they have a very similar like reflection. I'm going to finish this look off with the Lazy Daisy liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors. This is from their The Snuggle is Real holiday collection. So this is the finished look. It has been so long since I wore purples, but I really love how it turned out. So thank you guys for voting today. I think that was super fun, and I definitely want to like do more like Insta story polls and whatnot so you guys can be involved, because you know it's just fun. And you know, I mean, of course I do my channel for me because I love making videos, I love doing makeup, I love, you know, like having a community that understands the obsession like nobody else does. But I do videos for you guys too, so I want you guys to see what you want to see. I have a bunch of good videos in the works that I'm super excited about, so those are coming soon. But let's go ahead and talk about this palette, and I'll give you my overview, my thoughts. Do you need this palette? I would say yes. I am so blown away by this palette. So just starting off, the quality of this packaging is crazy for the price. Like, it feels so good. It's nice, it's thick, it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's holographic. It's just absolutely beautiful. There is a mirror inside. You can bend it all the way down. And then you have this incredible color scheme. I think it's so beautiful. I get total Mi Vida Loca remix palette vibes from this. And like, I just love that it's like all about the sun and the zodiac signs, which I think is super cool. It's a really cool theme. And these are the creamiest baked shadows I have ever swatched or used or whatnot. I have tried so many baked shadows where I'm just not impressed, where the pigmentation is just like minimal, whereas these are just stunning. They're beautiful. I'm so impressed. The mattes, not only did they swatch really well, they blended easy. They were so nice to work with. I definitely felt like they weren't like bam pigment, but you could work them up to that. So I think that it's beginner friendly because it's not like scary, but at the same time, like if you want like deep dark looks, you can build up to that. I love the highlighter in the middle. I think that is beautiful, super nice, especially for fair skin. But if you're not fair skinned, and like it might not work as an all over the face highlight, which I think that it will kind of go up to like medium tone because it does have a little bit of a gold undertone to it. But even if you can't use it for that, you can just count it as another eyeshadow for like an inner corner highlight, or mix it with other shadows to make them lighter for your lid. Like, this palette is so versatile, it's so pretty, the aesthetic, everything about it, the quality, the price. If you just go down the line and you think this on my lid, this in my crease, this on my lid, this in my crease, like, I think that these are beautiful combinations, especially this bright green shadow with a bright warm orange crease. I think would be beautiful. But if you go down every single one of these, I think that they would be beautiful looks. Like, I can just imagine every single look in my head right now. I'm definitely going to be doing more tutorials with this palette, so please let me know what colors you want me to use next, because I'm officially obsessed. That's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.